Hello there, namaste, Dupahiya trailer. I think I probably said that weirdly. The thumbnail, for some reason, to me, looks like protesters. But I opened it up and I heard this loud, high-pitched tune. I don't think it's anything like that. So let's hear that loud, high-pitched tune together and let's find out what this is about.
वाह भाई वाह, अरे इसमें तो 6 जन्मों का साथ लिखा है।
इनका तो स्कूटर में नहीं होगा ना। कुबेर दिखा दो।
लमसुम 5 लाख पकड़ लीजिए।
So I guess this is the payment for marrying. I'm guessing this is just an arrangement here. Great.
इतना तो आसपास के गांव में भी कोई नहीं दिया है।
महाराज आप एग्जाम्पल सेट कर दीजिए।
इम्पॉसिबल है।
तेरे सामने फीकी दुनिया।
I'm a firm believer. If you have to gift someone to take your wife, then there is nothing there worth giving if you have to gift someone to take your daughter as their hand in marriage, never give your daughter up to someone who's asking for something. I firmly believe that that's a disgusting practice. It's outlawed. The dowry is outlawed, but they still find other ways around it by gifting things. People gift things. Well, if you're gifting this, why isn't their family gifting a car in return? I mean, it makes no sense. It goes both ways. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to get comments about, oh, it's cultural. It's just about a sign of respect. No. If you respect someone, you love them for who they are. You don't demand, oh, because our family's going to marry your daughter. Our son wants this thing. Our son wants this, so you better get it to him or else it's not happening. Oh my gosh, it's super disgusting. I mean, heck, I remember watching what was that? The Made in Heaven show where the guy didn't get his complete dowry. So they stood outside the wedding venue for hours till they were demanding more. It was just super disgusting and heinous, and just Just find someone who won't pay, or find someone overseas who just not disrespectful, who just finds the disgust that this is. I don't care if it's a custom. I don't care, if it's a sign of respect. It's not. It's not. Because your daughter is worth more than someone demanding something. Your daughter is worth loving. Not taking because you gift them something. It just... I'm pretty sure in the comments I'm going to get a lot of guys who are disagreeing with me, and then they're going to be the women who agree with me. And that happens every now and then where I'll say something, and all the guys are like, no, this is the right. She wanted to do this because it's her right. And then the women in the comments are like, yes, finally, someone's saying it. That or no one's going to even watch this and care.
यहाँ जितना एरिया में हम 4 बार हक देते हैं, सुना है बम्बई में उतना में 4 लोग रहता है।
कहीं के लोग वहाँ कुछ करने जाते हैं ना जी, हगने नहीं।
आप मेरी मानिए तो एक एंटी थेफ्ट अलार्म लगवा लीजिए।
हम धड़कपुर के हैं।
धड़कपुर बिहार का बेल्जियम है सर।
क्राइम फ्री होने का सिल्वर जुबली मनाएगा इस बार धड़कपुर। अब नहीं बजाएगा कोई ताली।
बात तो सुनिए भैया एक बार।
And someone steals it.
चोरी हो गई टीपो।
काहे ऐसे मुंह मसोसे हुए हैं? बेटी अभी विदा नहीं हुई है।
होगी भी नहीं।
अम्मा बस।
Okay, so they bought the expensive gift, gave it to the kid gets it stolen, and because he had it stolen, they refused to marry How am I wrong? How am I wrong with how sure, this is going to the extreme, trying to turn it into a comedy, but I'm not wrong. I hope it was the daughter who realized what I'm saying is right and stole the bike back. Why? Because, well, it's hers. It's hers. If you marry her, you get the bike too, but that's because it's hers. Not yours, it's hers. That's how women should play it. Oh, if you want this stuff, it's all in my name. You have to marry me, but it's all in my name. She can do with it what she wants. I'm okay if that's the twist. I'm absolutely okay with it. I'd be perfectly fine.
He's a mastermind चोर पापा.
से अब भी प्यार व्यार तो नहीं करते ना?
प्यार भी यार तो बचपन में था, अब तो मोहब्बत है. हम चोरी करना छोड़ दिए.
ए अमावस, तुमने हमारा छाता फिर से चोरी किया हो?
कैसा था?
ऐसा.
सुबह से एक आदमी आपकी राह में बैठा है.
खड़ा हो जाए तो बता देना.
धड़कपुर का है.
पापा, हमारी वजह से सब गड़बड़ा गया ना? तुम्हें तो नहीं चुरा लिया ना वो टिपुआ के साथ मिलके?
मम्मी, अब तुम कुछ बोलोगी कि हम यहीं पे रो दें?
किसी को पता चला तो शादी टूट जाएगा. थाने में रपट लिखा है तो रिकॉर्ड टूट जाएगा. इतना दिक्कत तो तलाक में नहीं आता है जितना एक शादी में आ रहा है जी.
इन दोनों का बायकॉट होगा.
बाल काटने से नहीं सुधरेंगे ये.
So that's the thing. It's like there are so many things about this I do not agree with, but it actually is funny. You actually have the man. Sure, he's a lowlife, but he absolutely loves her, doesn't care about getting paid to marry her. He just wants to be with her. Even though he is a lowlife, he still understands what respect and love is. And then you have the other one who doesn't want to get married because his bike is stolen, which was the cost for marrying, and he was okay with it. It's just like there's so many different things that are just like, okay, it's funny because I don't agree with it, and they're just calling it out for what it is. I'm hoping.
अरे आवेला दुपहिया.
Dupahiya. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there are things like I just absolutely do not agree with. I do not agree with, and I never will. No matter how many people say I'm being disrespectful or I just don't accept the culture or things like that. I mean, at what point in time are people going to realize that, oh, this is a very misogynist thing we're doing? Maybe we should change that. I mean, it's been outlawed, but people still find workarounds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks funny. It does look funny, especially when they introduce the guy who actually does care about her. And then he's a thief stealing an umbrella. Why steal an umbrella? What are you going to do with it? But yeah, it's hopefully heartfelt. I hope it's a dark humor, because it looked like it was leaning into the humor more than anything. But there are some dark things in there. There really are. I mean, the fact that their daughter can only get married if they gift something. The gift gets stolen, so now but they were responsible. The boy's family was responsible, and yet they're like, oh, it was stolen, so it no longer was gifted. It makes no sense, but whatever. And it's just like there's so many dark things there that they only want to marry because there's monetary gain. Ugh. Yeah. Dupahiya. I might actually check it out. As much as I disagree with some of the things in there, it seems like it's going the right route. Because in order to call out things, you have to make fun of them. I mean, they're like coming home to dinner. The only way they could have that, like at that point in time when coming home, guess who's coming to dinner? I think it was in the 1950s. Yeah, I think it was made in the 1950s. A white girl goes off to college, brings her boyfriend home with her to meet her family. It's a comedy film, but at this point in time, you could only get away with this in a comedy film. You couldn't do it seriously. She was bringing home a black man to her white family, and at that point in time, racial tensions were high. Of course, who you talk to, they still believe it's high, but it's just like racial tensions were high. They could only get away with it in a film because it was a comedy. The only way you can get away with something like this in a film is because it's a comedy. People will start realizing it because it's like, oh, this is stupid. Why do we do this crap? I can see it already because I'm from the outside looking in. It's easier to notice things when you're on the outside looking in, because I know I do a lot of things that are just stupid, but you're all on the outside looking in. So it's easier to judge me for my things. It's easier for me to judge people for their things. When people do things, in their own circle, it's hard for them to see, it's like that blindness to things around you. It's blindness to like siblings who are doing dumb things. It's blindness to like things like that. Like my dog can get away with anything and I would be blind to it. Yet another dog does something and I'd be outraged. It's that kind of thing. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.
You guys get a video? It's so bad.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait like that.